Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith of the dark cloud past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. I learned that in elementary school in Chicago, South Chicago. Was born in Chicago in 1962, Michael Reese Hospital, and from the time I went to kindergarten, particularly through fourth grade, starting at Avalon Park Elementary School, to the time that I left California, and that was 1973. Actually, 74. April 8th of 74, we really left. Throughout that time, every morning, when we were assembled in the auditorium, we sang two national anthems. The national anthem that many of you know, which is by Francis Scott Key, and even without a certain verse that I didn't know existed until this year. And then Lift Every Voice and Sing, colloquially known as the Black National Anthem. Now, what's my point of all this? Simply that the national anthem is not one type of song. There are a number of national anthems, but for Americans, there have been many. For Black Americans, there have been two. For most Black Americans, or for I should say for a good portion of Black Americans, there were two national anthems: Francis Scott Key and Lift Every Voice and Sing. The problem with the Francis Scott Key national anthem is that its original verse, the one that's not sang, was actually celebrating the possible end of the lives of slaves. Why? Because the British, in trying to take over the White House during the late 1800s, mid 1800s, made an offer to slaves that they would not have to go back to their slave owner. They would be freed if they helped the British fight the Americans. American slaves were being made this offer. And so Francis Scott Key wanted those slaves killed. That starts the national anthem, the real national anthem, the one that you don't know about and the one that I didn't know about until Colin Kaepernick elected not to stand for the national anthem. And then a number of articles came forward talking about how modernly un-American that national anthem, the Francis Scott Key national anthem, is. However, Lift Every Voice and Sing, as you've heard, is a song of uplift. It's a song of hope. It doesn't seek to put anyone down, as the real national anthem does, and it seeks to lift. The entire Lift Every Voice and Sing song is much longer than what I sang to you. That's the part that I remember from school. They didn't have us sing the whole doggone thing to start the day. That would have taken much too long. So we had a day to get through from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock, right? That would have taken much too long. And plus, you have to remember something. We didn't start off with just the Black National Anthem. We started off with the National Anthem first, and then the Black National Anthem. Twice. driven into our heads. Now you would say, why was it done then? For sadly, some of the same reasons that Colin Kaepernick sits down today. Some, not all, some. We've come a long way. We had the passage of the Civil Rights Amendment in 1964. We had the Equal Rights Amendment in 1972. You get the idea. We've come a long, long way. But it's clear we still have a long way to go. And that's why I say that lift every voice and sing. Remember, lift every voice, not some voices, not a white voice or a black voice. It really, the song Lift Every Voice and Sing really is a song of uplifting everybody. And it's a song sang by those who have been put down by others, us. It was developed to introduce Booker T. Washington. It was reintroduced by Maya Angelou when she was an instructor in the late 1960s at the university she was at, because reportedly a white teacher completely denounced the educational opportunities and future of her students. It was their way of striking back in song. But if you think about it, the message applies to everybody. White, black, Asian, Hispanic. No one is left out. I mean, listen to this. Lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise, high as the listening skies. God, right? Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. How can you not like that? Sing a song full of faith that the dark past has taught us. We've had a dark past as a country. Lincoln referred to it in his Gettysburg Address when he talked about the hard facts that created America. Check it out. Sing a song full of hope that the present has brought us. We've had a lot of hope in the present. It's brought us a lot of good things. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. And the victory is not a victory over someone else. The victory is a victory of goodness. That's what it's all about. So, we need a new national anthem. That much is certain. And in structuring a national anthem, we'll have a conversation as a country that leads to policies that truly uplift and strengthen and empower everybody, regardless of person. That's the idea.